Our greatest accomplishments? All from an organ weighing less than 2 kilograms. The brain packs 100 billion neurons, connected by more than 150,000 kilometers of white matter, communicating through 500 trillion synapses. This remarkable organ is encased in layers of increasingly solid protection. But they are no match for this. And sometimes people end up like this. This young man spent 15 days in a coma. When he emerged, nothing functioned as it had. He couldn't think clearly, walk, write, and he couldn't express how any of this felt. With our collaborators from around the globe and our students and postdocs working around the clock, the Cognition team's discoveries improve brains, lives, and society. Traumatic brain injury increased in Ontario by more than 50% in the last decade. Half of Toronto's homeless have had a traumatic brain injury, and the majority had their first one before they became homeless. People who sustain a traumatic spinal cord injury are also vulnerable. About half of them will sustain a traumatic brain injury at the same time. Many of those brain injuries will go undiagnosed in acute care, and therefore untreated. Those patients will not fare as well. Brain injury can undermine every aspect of our mental and emotional functioning, even the simplest abilities, like recognizing if another person is angry, scared, or sad. These effects on the mind and on the brain are not only enduring, but they get worse with time in many people. We have started to figure out how to halt this deterioration and improve the brain's recovery. We've also shown which treatments get rid of depression and make people happier, and how we can deliver them remotely so that we can reach people regardless of where they live. So we're figuring out how to get people with a brain injury back to their productive lives. And this may help to offset the economic toll of brain injury. And lastly, as we make our discoveries, we are also influencing policy. So the Cognition team has been getting a lot done. And the young man who spent 15 days in a coma, that was me. Since then, I've run 5 marathons and I've had a book published. I'm also a researcher on the Cognition team here at Toronto Rehab, where courage lives.
As you stand by.